Hey y'all, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos. This intro is not what I had planned. I'd actually filmed it to go along with the video on the day that I recorded the video, but my intro got messed up. I lost the footage, so I'm just gonna do it again really quick with Levi here so that I can start editing this video once he goes down. He is just gonna hopefully play with my makeup and not destroy it. But anyway, today I wanted to go through my everyday makeup drawers and refresh it, but the main part of this video is going to be going through my makeup basket of shame. Now, a little bit of a backstory here. Amy just put a video out talking about going through her basket of shame and that she got the inspiration from Legally Black Beauty on Instagram because she also shares, wet fingers and cake liner don't mix. Hang on. Okay, let's try a lip gloss. But anyway, so she sometimes does it on her Instagram page as well. I'll leave both ladies linked down below. But when I was watching Amy's video, I was like, you know what? I don't even have a basket at this point. I have like a whole portion of my bookshelf dedicated to my new makeup, my quote-unquote basket of shame. Like, there are just so many new products I've bought and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I figured it'd be fun while I'm refreshing my everyday makeup drawers, kind of do the, the shop my stash that I used to do, but focus mainly on showing you guys my new makeup that I want to get to, but I just haven't yet, my basket of shame. So yeah, with that said, that was the portion of the video that got all messed up and corrupted. But with that said, let's just go ahead and continue on, and you guys can take a look at all the new makeup that I've bought, all the new makeup that I've been sent. It's a mixture of the two, and we can discuss it, and you guys can just get a little peek at my basket of shame. Let's go ahead. I have so many palettes. We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's go ahead and focus on this because this is where I have all the makeup that I either received in PR or I bought myself that is not palette related. Palette is over there just exploding. Anyway, so we're gonna open up here, and the first thing I definitely have been dying to try out are some highlighters that I've gotten. So this is Sunset Glow from Give Me Glow. I think that's the shade name or whatnot. Oh, it's a beautiful packaging. Love the presentation. Oh no, it's called Late Night Coastin'. Someone left me a comment on a previous video saying this would probably work really well for my skin tone, so I wanted to try it out, so I'm going to pick this. Also have been looking forward to trying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out Highlighter. I'm really excited. Look at that. I know I've been so late, but I just haven't had time to refresh my drawers, so it's been sitting in here, but I cannot wait to try it. I actually have it on my face today because I just filmed a video and I decided to use this, so excited to finally have it in my drawers. Also going to be getting the Natasha Super Glow. I put this in here for whenever I did my refreshes, and then I never did a refresh until now, so super late to this. I've only tried it that once or twice that I did in the Natasha Denona video that I did not too long ago, but ready to dive into it and get a kind of full review on it. I also have, oh, you know what? I'm going to set this aside. We'll talk about this in a minute, but let me go ahead and also show you guys. I have a hair in here. I'm so sorry. But this is from Kaleidos. It's the Moon Cruiser. I got it the same time as I got my Angelica Nyquist, the Club Nebula palette. It's like an icy blue shifty highlighter. I've been excited to try that. What else? Ooh, I get to get my Milani Baked Bronzer. I finally finished my old one, completely finished it off. But this is what I'm going to be opening this month, and I cannot wait. I also want to grab this. This is a loose setting powder from Give Me Glow. I got Banana Cream Pie. I was so stressing over which one to get, but I ended up going with this. Hopefully the shade will work. I don't know. I guess we will see. It looks like it might. I'm always nervous with these, like leaving my skin looking orangey. Too dark for me, but anyway, we're gonna give that a try. Let's see. I don't really want to try any primers. And this, okay, so let's address this. I purchased this. I don't even know what this is called, but it's this highlighter from their limited edition last collection. It's a limited edition highlighter that they launched with their last eyeshadow palette collection, and I got this and then also this palette. I picked this up and purchased it, and I've been kind of just waiting to get a chance to actually play with this, but I actually had Odin's Eye reach out after I made that purchase, and they added me to their PR list. So I have this big box that's full of makeup, so I want to do a dedicated video of like playing with all of Odin's Eye. So I think I'm going to set this aside and save it for when I do that video, and then I will do both of these at once. I feel like that'll be good. So these two I did purchase, so whenever I can do that, I will do all those together. So I'm going to keep those separate until I get that video done. Let's see what else. Brow setter. I don't think I need much for brows. I'm kind of just in a rut right now of what works. Lashes. I do not need any lashes. I'm gonna try this Lash Princess. Everyone always tells me this is like the best, so I'm gonna try it out. I don't need mascaras, but I'm just so curious. I need to try it out. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna grab from here. These are brows and lashes. Don't need anything. Okay, I just tried this today. This is a 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. It's the foundation I'm wearing today, actually. But I finally picked it up during the 21 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta Beauty, so I'm excited to give this a try. I always heard rave things about it. Oh, this is from Makeup Maniac Cosmetics. These are all from them, actually, that I want to try. I need to clean this up. They sent me some stuff in PR. They sent me some palettes too, but they sent me these products that weren't a palette in PR. I need to clean that up because that blue one is still good, and then there's a green and a red one. So I need to, oh, the reason I didn't take them out is because the names are actually on this little plastic container, so I have to take them out. They're magnetizable, but I need to take them out and like write the name on them because otherwise I won't know the names. She also sent me this color bind in black and then this perfect point liner. I'm gonna do the color bind and just give that a try, see how I like her formula, and leave this for later. What else? There's a liquid liner from Lola Lashes. Don't need, ooh, I'm gonna use these glimmer gels from Kristen Lee Cosmetics. She sent me the shades Typical and Chill. Absolutely love these. Excited that she put them in this tube, so I hope they last a whole lot longer than the tubs did. Yeah, I think that's it. I got liners. Liners, don't really need those. Moxie Lash Liner. This is a, oh, this is like an accent liner, I think it is. I forget. I got it in a, I think I got it in that mystery subscription box. Hopefully I'm not dropping out of frame. Oh yeah, it's gold. And then black. Okay, I'll give this a try just because I want to use this gold side. So I'm going to pull this out. Moving on is a drawer of lashes. I think I'm just going to leave them in here for now, and when I want to try new lashes, I'm just going to come to this drawer because, I don't know, I don't like having them in my everyday makeup drawer because I'm just not someone who wears lashes every day. Okay, and then we have these. These two are from DJ's Unique Boutique. They're Caribbean Water and then Brown Sugar new lip glosses that she launched. I am definitely going to be trying those. This is the lipstick in the color Jade from Shaki Cosmetics, I believe. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you click it. Oh, so fancy. It's like a purple. I want to use this whenever I use her eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to put this in my everyday makeup drawer because I hope to do that here soon. What else? We have a little Bite Beauty lipstick mini. We have these from DD Signatures as well. She sent me this shade in Moscato. This one, they have such cool etching on it. That is in Stella Rose or Stella Rosa, and then this is like a peach nude in Sparkling Wine. I think I'll grab these two. I'm gonna hold this off, make sure I like the formula. I might just be, you know, passing this along because that is a very light color for me. I just feel like I'm not gonna want to wear that. Cara Beauty. I'm gonna get this Midas one. It's like a pinky, it's like a lighter mauve, I guess I would call it. So grabbing these. And then this last drawer over here is just my lip oils. And I am actually running low. I've got some new one. I'm gonna try this because I did like actually use it, so might as well give it a try and use it to see if I like it. And then, do I want to grab anything else? I'm tempted to, but I also have the ColourPop one, so I'm just going to add this one and call it a day. I'll come back to those at a different time. Okay, so this is my corner of palettes that are, like I said, going insane. I ended up picking this up, and I kind of want to just use it once for a video or something. This is the Christmas Morning collection that she launched for Christmas. It came with 4 different liquid lipsticks and I think a lip gloss. Yeah, lipsticks and lip gloss, and then the Christmas Morning, their actual eyeshadow palette. I'm not going to pull it out just because it'll take a while, but I did purchase that because it was on sale, and I've always been curious to try that palette. So that's sitting there. I also have these two from DD Signatures. When she sent me the quads that I should have already done a review on, but she also sent me these. These are her larger palettes. This is the apple one, and then she also sent me the orange one. So I'm really excited to give them a try. I just have not had the opportunity to yet. What else? Okay, this is a Shaki Cosmetics I was talking about. I hope to have a video of this one soon. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this to actually try, because that's definitely one I want to get a review up on fairly quickly because there was a lot of interest. This is Winky Luxe Fruity Kitten Palette. Do you guys remember this? I had asked in a video, will I buy it video? Well, it ended up going on sale at Target, so I ended up picking it up because I'm just so curious to try Winky Luxe's colorful formula. So let me know if you would like to see a video on that sometime soon. What else do I got? I got this Makeup by Tammy Chasing Butterflies back here. Very pretty. I need to do a video with that soon. What else I got? Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsession. I think I got this in an Ipsy. I might just declutter that out of my collection because I feel like I'm never going to get a chance to go back to it. I also got this from Midas. This is the Unveiled Cool Nudes, and then I think it was Berry Nudes. Heads up, Levi got into the Berry Nudes. I know, so sad. But those, I've never even got an opportunity to try them or do a look. This is an Illamasqua palette I got towards the end of last year that I did one look with, and I haven't had a chance to pull it back and test it. This is the True Beauty from BK Beauty. I really need to finish trying this out. I've actually done 2 looks with it. So maybe I'll pull this up. This will be a good neutral palette for like weekends or Sunday service that I can do this next month or just the next couple weeks. So I'm going to pull that one out. Certified, I finally picked this up during a sale, like the beginning of the year, I think. I forget exactly when it was, but I have this Affinity 2 palette. I also have this BH Trendy in Tokyo. I've been wanting to try this for so long. I picked it up during a sale at Ulta a long time ago, and it just keeps getting pushed to the back, but like, look how beautiful. Oof, so pretty. Next up is Spice Latte from Ruby May. I love their winter palette. This one looks so pretty. By the time I actually get around to using it, it might be autumn again. We'll just have to wait and see how long that takes. Let me see. I have no room in this little organizer. Urgh. Okay, I also picked up at Juvia's Place the Sweet Pinks, again, during a sale, and I was like, I didn't have many palettes at the time, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try, just because it looks so pretty. I liked how vibrant this pink was, and that one too. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a pink person, but this one swayed me, especially on sale. I picked it up for like less than $10. I forget how much the sale price was, $7 or something. So this is still sitting there, because I'm pretty sure I bought that at the end of the last year. Ooh, this I'm gonna be grabbing. This is a bunch of singles that I wanna try. Let's see, this is from Glam Shop, that brand. These are from DD Signature, and then this is from Kristen Lee Cosmetics. So definitely want to give all these a try. So I'm gonna pull that out. All right, moving on. We have, this is from Makeup Maniac Cosmetics. She sent me some things, and this was included in the thing she sent me. Definitely something I want to try, but I don't know if I'll be able to, like when I'll be able to try it and actually like review it. I hope to do like a first impressions get ready with me laid back video soon, but I don't know when it will be. She also sent me the Velvet Dances, yeah. It looks like this. I'm not sure if I will ever get around to this one just because the color story doesn't scream to me. And I think it has had more shimmers than, or more glitters than the other one. And you know, I don't know, I'd rather try the green one, but I'm gonna just leave that there for now. Let's see. You Can Be sent me 2 palettes, and I picked this one out to try. This is the Fruit Punch palette. Like, look how pretty that is. So pretty, so want to use that. Are you guys getting overwhelmed yet? I'm so sorry. Ooh, these 2 I want to try very soon. This is the, I don't even know how to say that name. Citrinata? Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. But it's this palette from, again, Glam Shop, and it's their yellow theme palette. So beautiful. I want to try this one soon. But I also got their green themed palette as well, or like light green, I think it is, because they just came out with a new green theme palette. But like, look how pretty. Should I bring these? I feel like I'm getting too many though, because I don't know how many I'm going to be able to go through, but I really want to try these. So I'm going to pull it. We'll see if I regret it later. Another one I have is from Pop Sugar Light Show palette. This is a palette I'm not sure if I'll ever actually be able to get around to trying it, because I feel like it was launched a while ago, a couple weeks or months ago. I don't know. It was a little while ago, but not terribly far. But anyway, I don't know if I'll get around to it just because I have so many other palettes that I'm really excited about, and the color story in this is just okay. Oh, and then of course, Club Nebula. I really want to try this out. I got it super, super late, and by the time I got it, they were already like relaunching. I think they're doing more relaunches. I don't know. I'm a little confused if it's gone forever or if you can still get it, but it took a while to get here, so I just never did a video with it, but I do want to use it. I'm going to do it in like a chit-chatty get ready with me video. I just might not, I'm not planning to do like any more videos besides that, because it's not a palette you can easily get. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the Blend Bunny. Oh, yeah, see, this is another one. I really want to get a video up with it. Blend Bunny Cosmetics. All matte. Look how beautiful that is. I get so excited looking at it. This is going to be one I grab soon. I'm not going to grab it right now though, because I feel like I have a lot I'm already grabbing. So I'm going to set this here, but it'll definitely be a palette I grab for some type of chit-chatty video, and then let me know if you'd like to see a full review on it. And then last up is from Scott Barnes. I'm so bummed because I got this towards the beginning of 2021, like the beginning of this year, and I wanted to do a video trying like the most expensive palette I'd ever bought, but honestly at this point, I purchased Natasha Denona Circle Loco palette, and I purchased the Glaminatrix palette, the You Beauty palette. I'm pretty sure they're all similar or the same price, so can't really do that video idea anymore, but I do think the color story is really pretty, but it's just so expensive. I don't know, these really expensive palettes, when they go over or near 100, I'm just like, you gotta be something special. So anyway, I have this palette too, so I think those are all the palettes that I have back here waiting to be used, calling my name all the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be picking any of these now, but let me know from just going through them right now with you which ones like I should put towards the top. So the more I see a palette named in the comments, I will definitely like put that up in my list of things to do and try to reach for it sooner and get it into my Shop My Stash sooner so I can get you guys a review. And then the items that aren't as requested, I will probably just be sitting there for months and months and months until I'm able to sneak it in. But yeah, that's all the new makeup. So let me go over and organize everything that I picked out into my drawers very quickly. Okay, this is the last drawer. I actually don't have a whole lot. Like, I feel like I have a lot of room. We got mascara, I'll put that with the liner. We got a bunch of liners and gel liners. I think I'll put the brows over there because these are liners that I really want to finish trying. The Ofra, sorry, that's probably really annoying for me to talk. The Ofra liner, so I'm going to keep all that together. And then I'll just stick these, I guess, here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me slide them in, and I basically have a whole drawer that's full. These are going to stay there until I can clean that up and, you know, put the names on the bottom. So I'm just going to set that over there because I'm going to have to do that later tonight. But yeah, I have a whole drawer. I feel like I went pretty simple. These are all my palettes, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the other palettes that I currently have in my, you know, trying currently pile. Those are them. So I guess I have a whole thing open. That seems kind of crazy. I guess I'm going to put bronzers in here, and I'm sure I'll add to it. I'm going pretty simple with my face makeup these days, I feel like, so maybe that's why I'm not interested in trying a whole bunch. Oh yeah, and also this, and where's the other one? Oh, this. These are both face palettes, so yeah, I don't need to add any more because I have both of these. I think I'm going to stick, this is Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, this is Juvia's Place. I think I'm going to stick these, maybe I'll put these in that drawer, along with the two cheek products, because these are mostly for blushes, so these are all like a blush drawer, and then I'll put the bronzers back over here, if you guys can see, with the highlighters. There we go. Now everything has plenty of room, so let's go ahead and run through these really quick. Okay, so here they all are. Don't mind that, drawing the Good Molecules against the Dermalogica. So I leave it out there so I don't forget. But anyway, here are all of the palettes that I've picked out pretty much to try for the next little while. I need to condense these two in a minute because these are single shadows and then these are single shadows. So I need to go back through this and kind of curate this a little bit better to keep it with the new shadows that I'm trying to test, because I did put a lot of other shadows in here that I've already used in the past, so I need to do that. I'll probably do it off camera just to save time here. But here are the palettes, so let's go ahead and just run through them really quickly. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. We also have all of these because these are what I'm currently using, even though I'm pretty much, I should have posted my video at this time, so I just kind of finished up my review. So I will go ahead and show you, but I'm not going to swatch it in this video because I swatched all of them in my video on these quads, and it was an extensive video, so I'm not going to make this one longer when I've already swatched them and gone in depth. So I will leave the video on all of these linked down in my description box and up here if you'd like to go and watch that. But that's what all those looks like. Those are also in my current pile that I'm going to have to do a ranking videos on all the palettes that I reviewed. Those are all ready to go into that video. But let's go ahead and move on. This is the Natasha Denona Circle Loco palette. I'll go ahead and stick an overlay on here, let you guys see this palette swatched out because I did do a video on it. Again, I've already done a video. I've already swatched it out in that video. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a quick overlay of me swatching this in that previous video, and I'll leave it linked down below if you want to go and see the two different looks that I created using this palette in that video. And I also shared with you two different types of dupes for this palette if you are just interested in the color story and you're not interested in spending that much money on a palette. For me personally, I still have a couple more looks I want to do with this. I do want to do a video kind of sharing my thoughts and reviews because I'm very torn when it comes to this palette. But anyway, setting this aside, let's see, I also have the Samantha March Life's a Draft palette, which looks like this. I have a video of this as well, and I go ahead and swatch it in that video. So I'll link that down below in the description box, but it's a really nice palette. I've done 3 looks with it already. It's very soft, it's very Samantha, so it's a little not like me, but quality-wise, the mattes are very nice, and the face powders are amazing. The shimmers are just very soft for my preference, but still very pigmented, so happy about that. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about the True Beauty palette from BK Beauty. I've swatched this on my channel in a previous Shop My Stash for Palettes video. As I said, I've already done 2 looks with it, so this is going to go in for those random days where maybe I just want to go very low-key, very light, and I can finish testing this out. I just want to use it like at least twice more just to get refresh my memory, because it was a while ago that I did the 2 looks, and just to get a little bit more familiar with this palette before I give a review. So hopefully I'll have a review. I can use it on the weekends or when, as I said, I go to the church service. So plan to get a review out on this soon. These are the rest of the palettes that I haven't had a chance to really talk about, show, or swatch on my channel because they're either very new or I just haven't gotten around to it like with these 2. First up is this yellow palette from Glam Shop. It is so beautiful. I cannot get over how intense it looks. Let me try to not blind you with the mirror. Here, let's do that. That's perfect. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. I'm so curious to like compare these two because that's honestly what I think of. This is Midas Cosmetics Lemonade palette. I might do a video on that. That'd be fun. Just looking at them though, they look so much more intense, and there's differences, like obvious differences when you just look at it, but I might do that. Why are my hands so dirty? Hang on. So let's go ahead and swatch them out. Ooh, that looks pretty. These are all shimmers that I'm swatching right now. Very pretty. This one's a very soft shimmer. Okay, next three we have, let's see, these next two are mattes. Whoa, I went all over with that swatch. This is matte, and then this is a shimmer. They almost look like they'd be pressed glitters in the pan, but they're not. They're very smooth. They feel just like a shimmer. Okay, and then the last three are also shimmer. A bit of a detract for me with this palette is that there are only three, I think just two mattes. That is honestly something I didn't notice when I bought it. I was just overwhelmed with the color story. So that's going to be something interesting as I get into it, because I like my mattes and there's only two in here, but those shimmers are very pretty. Like that one, especially that first one. Wow, I think I'm a little out of focus, but I think it helps you see the sparkle. But anyway, there is that palette. Okay, next we have this palette. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the green theme palette. So let's give this a swatch. The shimmers feel indescribably smooth. Like they feel so nice and soft when you touch them. They look very soft as well on the, like when I swatch them, the color looks very soft, but they still have a little bit, especially some of them more than others, have a sparkle aspect to them that kind of makes up, for my personal preference, it makes up for it being so soft. Okay, next up is the next row. I think these are all shimmers. Oof, that one right there is just so beautiful. Wow, look at that. Very shiny, very pretty. I mean, look at that on my finger. Oh my goodness. And last rows going down here, these are all mattes. The mattes feel thin in my opinion, like just touching them and stuff. I'm not building them up too terribly much just because of, you know, not wanting to take too much time going back and forth. But they just have that thin feeling to them. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's just something I observed. So that has 4 total mattes. So I'm a little bit more excited about that having more mattes than the yellow. But yeah, oh, and that deep tone, that deep matte, that'll be fun. I cannot wait to try this one and this one. So pretty. Okay, next up is the My Cosmetics and Drench Cosmetics. This is the Genesis palette. I've done a look with this. I don't think it's up at this time though. It's gonna be one of my casual, like, get ready with me chit-chatty videos. Let me do this so the mirror doesn't blind us, but let's go ahead and swatch this. I heard some people say it reminded them of Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I can totally see that. I don't have that palette anymore in my collection to compare them, so sorry about that. I also heard some people saying it kind of reminded or gave them Natasha Denona Circle Loco vibes. I don't really see that as much, like maybe like a more neutral version of the Circle Loco, and maybe a little bit, I don't know. They seem so different to me in my personal opinion and using them. Like this has a lot more neutrals in it than the Circle Loco has that I remember. But it's still a pretty palette, not saying it's not. And if this palette had arrived when I first got my Natasha Denona Circle Loco palette, I probably would have swatched them out to compare them, or maybe even did a video, you know, included it in the video, but I didn't get it in time. So anyway, here is the palette. Oh, I have one more row. Hang on, I almost forgot. I was running out of room and just assumed I was done, but there were 3 more that I gotta fit in there. That is my fault because I am not close enough with my finger to my arm, so I'm sorry, that's a bad swatch. I need to figure out a better angle for my tripod because it is very much in my way when I'm trying to swatch this and see what I'm doing, so sorry, my apologies. I'll go ahead and come out here so we can see the whole palette, but here is what the Genesis palette by Midas and Drench Cosmetics looks like. Okay, and last up is from Shaki. I believe it's called Shaki, right? Shaki Cosmetics. I had talked about it in a Will I Buy It video, and I said I love the color story, but the design, like the palette exterior, wasn't my vibe. And the owner actually reached out and was like, hey, I know you don't like the outside, but can I send it to you? And so, I mean, since I do like the color story, I was like, sure, go ahead. So I have it here today, so let's go ahead and swatch it, and I hope to do a video with it soon. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hand out a little bit just so I have more room to actually do these swatches a little bit. There we go. These first couple are just hard because of the tripod being in my way. But here it is. I haven't touched this palette. I mean, as you guys saw, it was brand new. I haven't had time, but the color story still looks so pretty. I'm excited to use it. I also think my lighting is really bad. This is the first time I'm doing a Shop My Stash with the new kind of setup for my makeup / filming room. So I'm so sorry if there's a ton of shadow and whatnot in this video. I will definitely work on fixing that. Let's see. These mattes seem pretty thin. I mean, they're packed pretty firmly, like it's hard for me to pick it up on my fingers, so maybe it's that type of matte that needs a brush to kind of, you know, break that top layer to really get it going. So we'll have to see when I do a look how it performs. But anyway, I'm going to run out of room on my arm because there's still, I think, 2 or 3 more to go after this. Trying to make sure I keep y'all in frame. Isn't this an interesting color story? It's like very you know, unique. It's like got neutral but color. It's got like depth to it, but a softness to it. Okay, last two, I'm just like, oh, that looks so pretty. Putting them right here. Keep in mind that with these, especially when I'm swatching them on camera, I'm not working my hardest to like build them up or, you know, make sure they swatch the best. I'm literally just like throwing it on my arm. So if some of them aren't swatching great, please don't like think that's the palette. I definitely have to use these on my eyes, but I just want to swatch them to get a feel for them and to give you guys like my first initial thoughts as I'm touching this. But this color story is very pretty. Like it's a neutral but colorful. Yeah, I'm just excited to dive into it. Like there's just so many pops, there's so many fun colors mixed together. I cannot wait to see what I create with this. Okay, but yeah, that is where I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what you guys think of, you know, the way I am doing this, what I include in. So let me know your feedback down below. I always do enjoy hearing it. And if you guys really don't like this style, don't feel bad letting me know. Kindly let me know any palettes back here that you guys saw that you really want to see videos on. Definitely let me know that down below in the comments because it'll help me prioritize the palettes. And yeah, with all that said, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.